Okay. Hi.
Hi,
How are
how are
you?
you?
I'm great.
Thank you.
So, what was your thesis about?
The main focus of my thesis was about investigating the occupants' pattern and its impact on energy performance of buildings. We chose six case studies of university dormitories, and we categorized the behavioral pattern into three types of austerity, energy spender, and normal behavior. And the main objective was to quantify the impact of occupancy and see the difference between the accuracy of actual occupancy and the recommended one that was mentioned in many standards like ASHRAE 55. And as a result, we applied these three types of occupancy into the dynamic simulation tools like Design Builder, and we measured the accuracy and the difference between the actual one and the fixed ones in standards was about 40% in accuracy and the prediction of occupancy patterns within the buildings.
Very good. Question two.
I have to mention another thing that the research results of mine was inconsistent with the previous ones. It wasn't something new, or just the new part was that we implement these research based on field studies and simulation in dormitory buildings. The type of building was important for us.
Mm-hmm. Very good, very good. I like how you wanted to add more information and you said, uh, I have to also add, or I
Yeah.
also have to say. All
I,
right.
I wanted to try that they understand that it is matter to me
Mm-hmm.
and what I'm speaking about.
Very good, very good. Which one of our projects was appealing for you? I think
Uh,
was this the question that you deleted
we
or not?
changed it. No,
No?
it's okay.
Uh-huh.
I can talk about the current project that I'm applying for,
Uh-huh.
the PhD project.
Uh-huh.
It is your current project that is on energy resilience and built environment on doctoral, and it is a collaboration between three centers of UCL University, Loughborough University, and the Marie Energy Institute. It was appealing for me from this perspective that it is practical and it has a close collaboration with industry and governmental funding. So it absolutely have practical results. So students can actually see the result of their research and the qualification of the prediction they wanted to do on energy performance and comfort and comfort within the buildings.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, now I want to know about yourself more. So, tell me about yourself.
Um, I studied architecture in Gilan University for 5 years. After that, I began to studying energy and architecture in Shahid Beheshti University. That is one of the most prestigious universities in Iran. And I worked, as I mentioned before, in on the research interest of occupancy behavioral pattern within the building, energy performance of building, energy retrofit, and energy conservation measures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. How did you get involved to this research interest?
Um, I remember it was the second semester of my master, and my supervisors asked us researching and working on paper topic, and they asked us to shortlist 5 categories of and 5 topics, and then chose between them. I couldn't decide for 5 topics because I confront with one article that was interesting for me. It was belonged to Ardeshir Mahdavi and Farhang Tahmasbi, and it was about finding the most accurate technique of actual occupancy data investigation. And the building types, I believe it was office buildings, and it was so appealing for me because it was new, and I was persuaded that this field of study actually matters in energy field, and it considerably make difference in energy performance of buildings.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Tell me about your proposal.
Uh, my proposal is inconsistent with my dissertation in master, and but the difference is the difference refers to the technique of data investigation, and the main focus in my proposal in my PhD research will be on finding the accuracy of predictions and applying the predicted results in building energy management systems, and find which technique will result with more accuracy with which type of occupancy and which type of building management.
Mm-hmm. Did you apply for other universities?
Yeah, honestly speaking, yes, I have applied for other universities, but my favorable option is here because of the program you provided. It is related to my research interest, and I believe that it has strong objectives and have a professional teams that is my honor to be part of that.
Mm-hmm. Um, what are your weaknesses and strength points?
I want to start with my strength points. And I believe that if my supervisors were here, they describe me in 3 words. They would say tireless, persistent, and motivated. As I mentioned before, in my dissertation, I had a field study that was so complex and so hard for me because I wasn't so much I wasn't so much a sociable person, and it was so hard for me to connect with strange peoples and so many peoples. And as a result, I could work on this weakness and solve it with myself, overcome my fears. And the achievement of my dissertation was collecting about 600 questionnaires 600 questionnaires with 35 questions, and we could just rely on these answers because
Mm-hmm.
I was working so hard with students to persuade them to answer accurately and to care about the questionnaire. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good, 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 good. Can you just pronounce this word again for me?
Accurately.
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 Accurate. The previous session you
Yes.
said that. Yeah,
Yes. I've told you.
you told me. Yeah.
Yes.
Accurately.
But
Accurately. Okay.
remember this: the differences between say and tell is that
Yeah.
we say something in general. Ali
You told.
said, buy some
You tell.
bread, but we tell somebody something. Yes,
Yeah.
I told you, blah, blah, blah. Good. Um, Why do you think you are the right person for this program?
Um, I believe that it would refer to the similar experience I have in this research field, and the motivation, the my motivation for this research field, and I believe that I can be an efficient part of a team, because I proved that I can work in a team and I can lead a project. In, for example, my last paper, I was the lead writer. Yeah,
Yeah, you
lead
could say
writer.
I
Yeah.
was the leader writer of blah blah blah.
Yeah, the leader writer of the paper, and also I have so many I had so many team projects. For example, the academic ones or the industrial ones,
Mm-hmm.
and so I believe that I could be efficient in this program.
Mm-hmm. Good, 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 good. How will you contribute to our university?
I know myself as an active person, and I had experience with different and diverse range of group of people. I had academic experience, so I can be accurate. I can work hard on the deepest mysteries of a research field, and also I can participate in many different range of subjects, for example, volunteer works or social clubs or everything. I like to challenge myself and meet several kind of people with different contexts of cultural beliefs,
Mm-hmm.
and I can came along with them. Yeah.
Good.
My answer wasn't good, I believe. Yeah.
You know, till now, I think you have aced it. Okay, I aced it means it's perfect.
Really? Okay. Okay.
Yes, I think
Aced it.
yeah, I think you should be proud of yourself
Thank you.
because I remember at the beginning when you wanted to answer these questions, you were like in a hurry, you were stressed out, you just wanted to say something and get it passed and done. Yeah,
Yes.
but
Right. Yeah.
now you're speaking naturally. Now it sounds like it's a real interview. I'm the interviewer, you're the interviewee, and you are answering the questions. And as I'm listening, it seems that you are actually speaking to me, and I know you are prepared because I'm your teacher. But if I wasn't your teacher, I would believe that you are, a competent English learner who can speak English well, and you are answering the questions sufficiently. It's good. The length, the length of your answers are good. You use well cohesive devices to connect your clauses and your sentences together. That's really good. And you use good grammatical structures. There is nothing, every time we have something, like a session like this, I would be waiting for a lot of comments. But right now, I'm speechless. I don't have any comments for you. I think you're doing a great job.
To hear these
Yeah.
answers before the day before the interview.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
as you know, this session will be recorded. You could watch this on YouTube, okay?
Yeah.
And
I'm be proud of myself.
be proud of yourself. Watch it several times, okay?
Yeah.
And
Share
uh,
it with.
yeah,
Yeah.
or another thing you can do for the interviewer, just send the link and say watch this and you'll know
Yeah.
everything.
Watch this. Watch this film and you can find your answers.
Yes, yes.
If you have any answer, don't hesitate and email me.
Exactly, very good. If you have any questions, not answers, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me.
Yeah.
Very good, very good, very good. And I'm gonna ask you this question. What is your biggest achievement?
My biggest achievement was being accepted in the entrance exam of the master level in Shahid Beheshti University. I don't know if I don't know if you are familiar with the procedure of studying in Iran or not, but it is like that. I had to study for a whole year to change my major from architecture and deepen this major into energy and architecture. So I
Mm-hmm.
had many courses to study, many books, and it was so
Mm-hmm.
competitive. On the mind about 1,500 students, I shortlisted I gained the 23 ranked. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well said. And what are your long-term and short-term goals?
Obviously, my short-term goals is to apply in a prestigious university in a good and practical program to construct the basis of my professional future and be privileged to be part of a professional team using the cutting edge of technology for this research field because as you know it is a technology based field, and as the technology make improvements in this field, I believe the accuracy of predictions, accuracy of studies will increase.
Mm-hmm. And perhaps you get admitted. What do you think your biggest challenge would be?
Uh, I believe my biggest challenge is to be among people with a whole different um, cultural context and finding new friends, being and fit in new society with new regulations and behaviors. I believe it is my biggest challenge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop the recording